Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading for the week of June 12th to the 18th of 2017. This week I'll be doing a 5-card spread for you as to the energies that may be coming up that you may experience, and we're going to start out here. So let's see, energy for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Energy for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Spirit, we're looking for the messages for Scorpio June 12th. You have the Ace of Swords. Communication, clear thinking, telling the truth, receiving the truth, new ideas coming to you, writing something, learning something new, whatever you may be doing. If you're out and about, if you are traveling or whatever it may be, someone may offer you a new idea, something like that, and you may want to take it up. You know, it just depends. Or whether you are literally breaking free from something that you have been hiding. Someone is telling you the truth, or you giving them a piece of your mind to let them know how you're feeling. Or if you've been waiting for something, you know, that's potentially coming through for some of you as a new beginning, with the Ace being here. It's victory over adversaries, over obstacles and delays and confusion. It doesn't necessarily mean everything is going to be wiped out, but this is the start of using some kind of power of intellect, of being able to come across in the way that you need to. So let's see what else is here for you for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Whoa. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups that just fell out, and the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, another new beginning, so 2 coming through, and that's more power, a big blessing that's there on offer for a lot of you. And it's almost as if some saying, if you don't kind of open up and take up on this opportunity, it's not going to come through, or you're going to miss out on it, or another person maybe have thought about that in a way that you were going to move on if they don't eventually come through. And that's how some of you may have been feeling. This is telling the truth of someone. If you're pregnant, if you've been in a marriage or relationship that's been not quite fair or good for either party or person in the scenario, this is breaking out of that, so you can move into new territory, a new beginning, to start over fresh, renewal of vows, celebration, coming around one another. So this is love, intimacy, a connection of some kind. You can see all of the clear energy, the white energy of purity and light. So it's like bringing light to the situation and potentially seeing good signs of something to come. All right, so let's see what else is here for you, Scorpio. June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Scorpio. Now we do have the 8 of Wands reversed. So that's a card that means, when I was saying how everything is not going to quite go as smoothly or straightforward as it can be, there can be some delays with frustration when someone tells the truth or admits to lying or something like that, or keeping things hidden or concealed. It's things behind that still need to unfold. Maybe you tell the truth to someone and they still have to kind of embrace that and handle it, and kind of deal with that reality, before actually, things are kind of moving in a complete direction of forward momentum. So that could be something that some of you may be experiencing. Delayed text, delays with traveling, delays with money coming through, whatever business or opportunities that you may be reaching for with this relationship, kind of pulling that down out of the rafters into the physical dimension. You may be kind of frustrated a little bit there when it comes to this partnership. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for some of you, if you are in a relationship or seeking one with one of them. So look out for some delays when it comes to travel or commuting or communication. Energies for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. Scorpio. as you have the Two of Swords. So this is for some of you, again, that decision. That's what the Ace is about as well, making a firm decision, you know, of what you want to do. Is deciding to stay with something, to wait for something, to take up on this opportunity. It's deciding what you want. You may have two different options, two different offers, you know, when it comes to an emotional arrangement of moving forward, relocation, you know, moving in together, getting married, proposal, you know, that kind of thing could have been put out to you excuse me, or put out to another person, and you know, that kind of offer is there. So some of you are contemplating on what to do, maybe because of the delays with frustration. Sometimes it's like applying for a loan or a car note or something like that, and you have to kind of wait things out, wait to hear back a bit. Not necessarily car note, but you mean what I'm saying. If you actually want to go ahead with whatever commitment or loan, a term or lease this may be for some of you out there. So a decision is pending, that's there even after coming through with how you may be feeling or another person is feeling about you. All right, so it's like even having a, say I'm pregnant now, someone says I'm pregnant, and you're trying to find out whether or not you should go ahead and go through with having your child. It just depends, you know, people have their if they're ready for that or not. Sometimes they feel like they've made a mistake and gotten pregnant, and it wasn't done intentionally. So that could be coming through for some of you. So let's see what other energies are here for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th of 2017. You have the Empress. Yeah, it does look like some kind of pregnancy or dealing with a motherly figure. You know, it's, even if you're, you know, desiring to nurture and care for and just be around this other person. It could be a Taurus that some of you are romantically tied to, but being around this energy makes you happy. But it's almost like you both have to come to an agreement of how you want to move forward. Maybe one person's not ready, the other person is, but you know that something has to give or take, you know, something has to break this drought or a state of being stuck, you know, and it could be three people involved in your situation as well. But there is something there, and that's why I mentioned pregnancy, because of the Empress and the Ace of Cups being right there, of new beginnings, new ideas, comfort, the spa, you know, going to get yourself massaged or just touched up, whatever it may be. But I feel here that these energies are very good. It just depends on how you take it and how you go forward with it. You may not get everything that you want, but you may be seeing some good signs of a new beginning for a lot of you out there. So let's see. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is 6. So giving, sharing, receiving, a lot of good karmic energy coming in or going out, that kind of thing there with the number 6 being there. So let's see what the romance angels have for you, Scorpio, for June 12th to the 18th for Scorpio. June 12th to the 18th for Scorpio. Romance angels message for Scorpio for June 12th to the 18th. And we have very soon. It says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You definitely have 2 cards of deciding, the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Maybe some of you are made a decision of what you want, and now you're waiting for the other person to come around to meeting you halfway, vice versa, that kind of thing. Or even if love is there, maybe the actions of a particular person, even though the attraction there's some chemistry, maybe the communication is lacking and you're not liking that so much because of those delays being there. You know, it's that intimate factor, the love is there, but other things are kind of pulling you back. Some things that you just don't like, and maybe it's like, yeah, I love you, but not enough to continuously hurt myself, or someone may be feeling like that about you because you may be stuck in your ways, being stubborn, or vice versa. That kind of thing is coming through here. So let's read what that card says for you. as I did this for everyone else. This card asks you, what do you want? And demands very clear and specific answers. Just like putting in your order at a restaurant, the universe has been listening to your thoughts and feelings about your love life and has brought you what you've asked for. When you complain about what's served to you, it's only because you placed an unclear order. As soon as you are perfectly straightforward about what it is you desire, it comes to you upon the wings of angels in an instant. You drew this card because it's time for you to get clear and honest about what you desire for yourself and formulate your requests with faith and optimism. Trust your feelings and make decisions for yourself about what's best for you. All right, what's best for you, you know, that's important to realize at this time. And I hope that these messages resonated with your energy this week. You can always go to your moon sign or your rising ascendant sign to check that video out if it relates to you more. And you can go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule an option on the website that may speak to your specific energy. Okay, much love and much light.